We are under the bright Twins at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Digging in, Chris Wiggins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So far this season, Wiggins has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Well, as show track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run. Into the box, Christian Murray, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes again.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. In now, Terry Mooney.
Terry.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play at 313. 8 home runs and the RBI count at 35.
And he fouls this one off. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2-2 the count. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Trey Mancini comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and a strike now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Mooney leads off first with 1 away. Runners off for second. Fouled away. The 2-2 on the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. At the plate, Brian Brummett hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. 3-2 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The Bears lead this one 3-0. Rob Dibble gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun. Last start, he had 10 Ks. Lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, a lot of strikeouts.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now the pitch. Yeah, As you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Not shortstop, Jorge.
Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Set to go now, Nelson Cruz. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fly ball to straightaway left. Wiggins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Tyler Wiggins.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Standing in, Bart Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Third strikeout already in these first couple of innings here tonight. And as we check out the Twins leaderboard, you can see he currently sits third on the ball club in that category. Ready for another chance? Christian Brummett. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Brummett, 5'8" tall, left-handed batter and thrower, is no doubt aware of the recent rumors that involve his name. Reports say that he may be on the move and that the Dodgers are leading contenders for his services in the trade market.
And this would be a massive deal. This guy is an absolute superstar. This is going to upset some fans in this industry, and any team that acquires this player is going to be better off for it.
Here's another 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Their count now at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Josh Donaldson digging in now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And it's fouled away. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wiggins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
pops this one up. Mooney into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Chris Wiggins. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Murray.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Murray. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Terry Mooney. He drew a walk his first time up. the belt. Kicks and deals. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mooney ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now
oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Another try at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. The pitch.
Mancini.
Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 9.
Stepping in, Brian Brummett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Brummett is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Count even at 2-2. Now a curveball misses inside. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler.
Striding into the box, Tyler Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He swings and misses. Throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Once again, a 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So digging in now, Bart Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Homer Bailey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Bailey. Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Christian Brummett. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bailey has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Bailey, 33 years old. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Chris Wiggins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Donaldson moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dallas is on top 8-0. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90-92, you can usually see seams. 92-95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Garver.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver.
The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-1 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point view. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Terry Mooney will match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Mooney.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no cutting.
Nobody out, runner on first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. Runner going a second time. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Running yet again for second. Turned on down the line. He'll try it one more time for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And fouled, though it had the home run distance. Again, he's off for second. Popped him up. Garver is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, a double play.
The catcher, number 9. Ryan.
Ready now, Ryan Brummett, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank
you, Heidi. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Digging in now, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now batting, Tyler Wiggins.
Third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Christian Drummond.
In now, Christian Drummond. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Wiggins already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dallas is out in front, 8-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Full count now. 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
So stepping in, Mitch Garver. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. One run, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Trevor Hoffman.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 8-2. Randy Dobnak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Randy Wiggins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
Digging in, Christian Murray. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Rosario. Booyah! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Plate now, Terry Mooney. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Trey Mancini waits on deck. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So here's Trey Mancini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Brian Brummett, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Dallas leads this one 9-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Byron Buxton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Murray is there to put it away for route number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A pause, and the 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Settling in now, Tyler Wiggins.
The Bears, the third baseman, Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he fouls this one off. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Bart Wiggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Now in the box, Chris Wiggins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Cannone features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
No ball.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The third
Plate,
baseman,
Josh Donaldson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That
Now
elevated
batting,
fastball.
catcher.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Christian Murray will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now
To
batting,
the plate now, Terry Mooney. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Terry Mooney becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Ryan Drummond.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. First offering on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Bears are out in front here, 10-2. So striding in, Eddie Rosario, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Mike Christian gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hit hard to short. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. This one's down to third. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Bears will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
10-2 the final in this game. The Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rob Dibble earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jake Odorizzi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, Christian Murray plated 4 total with 3 home runs as the Bears claimed victory over the Twins 10-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-4. The Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. The New York Mets grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they walked off to the extra inning win over the Pirates 3-1. Paul Goldschmidt picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 4-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.